set. For the opening race today, the rail is out 10 metres. The track rating is good. We wait on Starnet to come up with My Little Lucy. So Austrian set. Starnet goes up. Briglia, the inside runner. My Little Lucy's gone in. Set to go. Stalls are back, they're off and running. The fillies have begun in a reasonable line too. One of the first out here was Romelba towards the centre, landed in front here from Zoroastrian. Varique getting up on the inside from Starnet, fourth back in the centre. Leader wanting to get its head up and ease back now. Zoroastrian goes up to join Romelba, and they're out about 2 lengths in front now from Varique, third over on the inside of Starnet, fourth. 2 further back, Briglia, a half hour Silver Shadow, 1 to Rushdish, and 3 last of all My Little Lucy. At the 1200 metre mark down the back, and the leader Romelba about 3/4 Zoroastrian, a length and a half then to Varique, third. Outside at fourth on the outside is Starnet. 2 lengths further back then came Briglia running fifth. Outside at our Silver Shadow, 1 to Rushdish, and 1 1/2 My Little Lucy. Going down the back of the track, they race now at the 950 metre mark, and coming off the back straight, and Romelba got away. Nearly 2 lengths in front now from Zoroastrian, and Varique is a half away third the rail. A length into Starnet fourth, 1 further back in the race, and Briglia running fifth. Outside at our Silver Shadow, a length and a half to Rushdish, and a half length My Little Lucy on the outside, about 5 or 6 lengths off the front. Coming down towards the 650 metre mark, and Romelba still about 3/4 to a length in front of Zoroastrian. Varique's enjoyed the favours, third over on the inside of Starnet when they turn in. A length and a half further back in the race, then Briglia from our Silver Shadow. My Little Lucy pulled out deep, and Rushdish last for home. In the straight, Romelba on the inside. Zoroastrian goes up to quickly join it. Varique tries to get the run away from the fence from Starnet, and My Little Lucy coming up the centre, running on well. Zoroastrian under pressure just in front from Starnet. Varique is starting to push through late from My Little Lucy. Zoroastrian, the leader at the 100 metre mark, getting through Varique, and Starnet coming at them. Varique and Starnet hit the front. Out wide, Briglia. It's Varique, Starnet to the line, and Varique, Starnet. Little it might be Varique and no Starnet. Briglia may have grabbed third out wide from Zoroastrian. My Little Lucy and our Silver Shadow. Romelba and Rushdish. Good finish to the first. Good go this one. Judge calling for the photo here. Very little in it. Varique and Starnet down to the line. To race 1 with Starnet getting a bob in near the line, and it's got up number 2. Right on the post here, number 2. Starnet's got the bob in to beat Varique, number 3. And third, 5, Briglia. Numbers are 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5. Starnet and Danvoire go in, and Carrata the last one up. So 7 in, 1 to come up now. They're waiting on Carrata to come in. Carrata going up now to join the favourite Danvoire. L'Amour Mani is ready. The inside, Hugh Lazan, case closed. Gaelic Joy, the stalls are back and they're racing now. They come out in a reasonable line. Wexford, one of the first out with accolades, Gaelic Joy, and case closed over on the inside. Wexford, the Tasmanian, just in front of case closed, going down towards the winning post now from Gaelic Joy, third. Fourth is accolades, Danvoire 3 deep around L'Amour Mani. Over on the inside, Hugh Lazan, and 2, Carrata last of all. Wexford leads them up now at the 1800 metre mark, going out of the straight. Is down on the fence in front now from case closed and Gaelic Joy. Accolades a little close on the outside, followed by Hugh Lazan now getting up inside Gaelic Joy. 3/4 Danvoire. No great speed at the moment from L'Amour Mani, and last of all Carrata. 1600 out. Wexford slows them up about 3/4 2 on the outside. Case closed. 2 lengths accolades. Settles better now on the outside of Gaelic Joy. A couple of lengths Danvoire covering up Hugh Lazan, and 2 lengths to the last of the 4 pairs, and that's Carrata on the outside of L'Amour Mani. Into the back straight they race 1300 out, and the leader is Wexford, the Tasmanian mare, about a half in front of case closed. The pace is reasonable. About 3 lengths further back then came Accolades on the outside of Gaelic Joy. 2 to Danvoire on the inside of it, Hugh Lazan, and 2 to Carrata and L'Amour Mani. Going down the back straight now, they race towards the 1100 metre mark, and it's Wexford just over a length in front of case closed. 3 or 4 further back, Gaelic Joy on the inside of Accolades, fourth. 2 lengths then to Danvoire on the inside of it, Hugh Lazan. A couple of lengths Carrata, about 10 off the front, and back inside it L'Amour Mani. Wexford dictates the terms, comes off the back at the 850 metre mark. Wexford got away, nearly 2 lengths in front. front from Case Closed. A good gap of about 4 lengths there to Gaelic Joy and Accolades. A length and a half Danvois starting its run fifth. A length Hulazam, 1.5 Karata. And last of all, Le Mans, 600 to go. Wexford still a good length and a half in front from Case Closed. They're getting closer now. Accolades went to third and Danvois outside it from Gaelic Joy. Karata running on around Hulazan and Le Mans. Wexford first for home has done all the work out in front, about 2 lengths in front of Accolades down the middle, running on well. Danvois further out, and here's Karata putting in a run. They've grabbed Wexford now out in the centre. Danvois hit the front. Karata's after it from Accolades, battling on at the 200. Danvois in front. On the outside, coming at it, Karata. Danvois about a neck in front of Karata. They've got it between them from Accolades. Danvois on the inside, fighting back. Danvois in front. Danvois too good, a half length Karata. 2 lengths away, third in the race is Accolades from Le Mans. Then Hulazan, a gap of the race to Wexford. Case Closed, and Gaelic Joy is last of the 8 runners. Plenty of fight to the post here. Kalui Zark is ready now.
Number 7, City Hall. At the moment, it's showing on the Super Tap.
Coming up is Red Ochre. Red Ochre goes in. Lofa Kalui Zark are drawn out wide. They've gone up. Look to be set. Geiger Sparkle on the inside. Brew drawn in here. Stalls back, they're off and running now. A little bit slow to get going. Behind them here was Zockfire. The other runners have come out in a good line and bouncing straight to the front here, City Hall. Moving up Loafer on the outside to just shaded early. Further back is retrenched from Mr. Machiavelli, Kingdom Reigns. Geiger Sparkle the inside, followed by Swords Drawn. Further back Sequello, Paint the Scene the middle. 2 further back Brew. Then Break the Bank, followed further out of it by Zockfire. Well back Have a Lash, 2 to Quahira Legend, a couple Kalui Star. When they come down the side, and Red Ochre last of all. Loafer took up the running around the turn of the 850 metre mark. Out a length and a half, Mr. Machiavelli, and over on the inside, City Hall running third. A length and a half further back, retrenched fourth. Geiger Sparkle fifth on the inside of Kingdom Reigns. Further back, Paint the Scene. Break the Bank is out deep, followed by Swords Drawn. Further back in the race then came Zockfire on the inside of Sequello. Havalash is out deep from Brew. A length and a half further back, Red Ochre from Quahira's Legend on the inside. And last of all is Kalui Zark. Up to the turn, the leader is Loafer when they straighten up. And Loafer at the bottom of the straight, just in front now from Mr. Machiavelli. Right behind them, retrenches pulled out to have a crack at them now from City Hall inside it. 2 further back in the race, then Paint the Scene, followed by Geiger Sparkle. It's Mr. Machiavelli getting the upper hand from low for a length further back. City Hall, retrench, can't go on. City Hall is after the leader, Mr. Machiavelli, and City Hall's finishing hard. City Hall moves up to Mr. Machiavelli. City Hall on the outside. Mr. Machiavelli fights back. They hit it. City Hall got a bob in right on the line with Mr. Machiavelli. Little in it. Not much of a third from low for and retrench there. Further back in the race, Quahira Legend. They're followed by, at the head of the others, Geiger Sparkle Brew. Behind those, the outside, Sequello, followed by, but then further back, Red Ochre. Swords Drawn the inside, followed by Sequello. Well back was Zockfire, with then came Break the Bank. The outside, Paint the Scene, Have a Lash, Kingdom Reigns, Kalui Zark near the tail.
Okay, and at the moment, Cargo Limited around 9:40. Let's go to...
Correct, Red Aubrey, 860.
And they look to be set. Yes, the runner's ready. 17 runners, and they're off and running this time. Tri-Century just jumped a little awkwardly near the inside, and first out, Zabu and landed in front of Creme de Celery. Trista Century goes over on the inside, third early now, followed further out in the track by Shop Till You Drop, who's going forward with Laser back inside it. Further out in the track is New Kingston. The widest runner is Artinsky. Zabuan with Trista Century going up, and further out, 3 out now, Shop Till You Drop. New Kingston 4 out. Creme de Celery, Laser behind those from Windsor. Artinsky is the widest runner heading to the winning pace. Further back, Prince Baracus. They're followed by Assessment over on the inside. Then came further back, Even Prospect going out of the straight. They're followed by Lord Foster and then Academy Bow from Trelawn. Cargo Limit for Monty, and last of all, Mutual Benefit. New Kingston working around the outside, goes up to head off Zabuan. Out of the straight they race now, and New Kingston takes up the running. Second is Zabuan over on the inside. Third on the outside of those is Trista Century. 2 lengths further back, then popping into fourth is Artinsky. About 2.5 further back, Windsor. Shop Till You Drop on the the inside of it, a length and a half. Prince Baracus, 3 deep around Laser Creme de Celery, the fence. 2 further back, that Even Prospect over on the inside there of further out than Assessment. Lord Foster, 3 deep from Academy Bow, Trelawn. 2 to Cargo Limit, Vermonti and Mutual Benefit. Well strung out, Zaboon took up the running again down the back. Nearly a length in front now from Trista Century, who's striding up to join this leader. A length and a half, New Kingston. He's back and got his head up there at that point. Further back in the race came Prince Baracus on the outside of Artinsky from Windsor. Lord Foster deep. Shop Till You Drop inside Laser, 3 deep on the outside of those. Then came Academy Bow. Then Trelawn, followed by Assessment. Back to the inside, Creme de Celery, Cargo Limit, Even Prospect, Mutual Benefit, and Vermonti last of all. Coming off the back straight now, Trista Century on the outside of Zaboon, and at the 800 moving up to make a line of 3, Lord Foster. 2 to Prince Baracus outside New Kingston. 1.5 further back in the race then came Windsor. Over on the inside of it then came Artinsky as they come down the side. Outside those Academy of Bow. Further back in the race then Laser Shop Till You Drop. Cargo Limit taking off around the outside of Assessment. Trelawn. Further back Creme de Celery, Mutual Benefit. Then came Even Prospect, and last of all Vermonti. Around the turn they come, and moving up on the outside Prince Baracus to have a crack at Lord Foster. Trista Century under pressure. Further back Shop Till You Drop now getting a run through from Windsor Rider out, and Cargo Limit coming down the outside. They're across the track with Trelawn. It's Windsor after Shop Till You Drop, and Trelawn on the outside from Creme de Celery getting a late run, and Mutual Benefit out deep on the track. Windsor, Trelawn from Mutual Benefit and Cargo Limit. Mutual Benefit going after Windsor and Trelawn, and Mutual Benefit finishes well, or might have got up with Mutual Benefit on the outside with Windsor, nothing between them. Trelawn is back third. Then further back Cargo Limit from Laser. Further back in the race Vermonti came from last from New Kingston, Prince Baracus. Then came Assessment from Shop Till You Drop, Creme de Celery, followed by Lord Foster. Zaboon, Trista Century dropped out from Artinsky, Even Prospect. Cargo Limit pulled up quickly after the line, and with it Academy Bow.
5 and 7 in the photo then.
Well, a good finish. Right across the track, Windsor, Trelawn and Mutual Benefit getting at them, and he's got up on the outside. Yes, the line is good now. Signal given, they're off and running this time. Came out in a reasonable line too. Fibber getting back after the start, and one of the best away, Sailor's Courage out deep. Knight's Word, Mr. Divine, and also Navajo Boy showing some speed. Roman Estate further out, and over on the inside, Kingston Way is first out of the rail. Mr. Divine just in front now, moving up now, Swift Encounter going forward. Swift Encounter in front now from on the outside of it, Knight's Word, Navajo Boy. Shanganese quickly went up fourth. Fifth on the inside, Kingston Way from Sailor's Courage, King McCarter, Hunker Magic. Fibber just off midfield on the inside from Roman Estate, Jet Express. 2 further back, Proud Poet, Lucky Striker, Mr. Divide back second last, Hard to Lead last of all. 9.50 out. Swift Encounter over a length in front now from Knight's Word, and Navajo Boy is third. Shanganese went up fourth, one off the fence, a length in Kingston Way. Sailor's Courage 3 out. King McCarter back in the middle, a length further back, Fibber on the inside of Hunker Magic, followed by Jet Express. 2 to Roman Estate. Lucky Striker a fair way back from Mr. Divine, and Hard to Lead is starting to pull out deep. Coming down the side, they go to the 600 metre mark now, and it's Swift Encounter, a half Knight's Word, a length and a half Shanganese. Navajo Boy over on the inside. A length further back in the race, Sailor's Courage from Kingston Way, King McCarter. Fibber goes back to the inside from Roman Estate. Mr. Divine in the straight from Jet Express and Lucky Striker. In the straight, 350 metres to go now, and Shanganese, Knight's Word quickly raced up and got the upper hand with Navajo Boy out wider on the track from Sailor's Courage. Shanganese in front from Knight's Word, and Navajo Boy on the outside after this leader, but Shanganese drew a length in front. Navajo Boy after it from Knight's Word, battling on. Shanganese just in front for Charles near the line. Shanganese hangs on from Knight's Word. Shanganese, 3/4 Knight's Word ahead third, Navajo Boy. A gap in the race, Lucky Striker ran on from Sailor's Courage, Hunker Magic. Then Kingston Way from King McCarter, followed by Swift Encounter, Roman Estate. Proud Poet, Hard to Leave. Fibber never came into play. Then Roman Estate pulling up quickly with Jet Express, and Mr. Divine is back towards the tail.
And the late male home there, number 15, the winner.
Number 15, not too far off a start now. Coming into line here. Waiting on solid wood to go up, and the runners will be set. Miss Harndorf drawn in. So too is our Superboy. Our Major Thomas set. Indian Blade. Solid wood goes up. Set to run. Stalls are back and they're off and running now. They came out in a pretty good line too on the outside here. Solid Wood and Indian Blade broke the line quickly. Major Tom was beaten for speed, and Go Dave Go travelling fast, and so too is Chalet's Magic. Over on the inside is Miss Harndorf. Solid Wood from the outside, Chalet's Magic from Go Dave Go. Miss Harndorf just behind those. Further back in the race then came Listen to Effendi. Further back in the race then when they come up towards the home turn is Major Tom, and Indian Blade is pushed out deep just behind those. Call Me Spike from Our Superboy. Straightening up from Toreador. Into the straight they come. It's Chalet's Magic the inside, and Solid Wood from Miss Harndorf. Go Dave Go out in the middle, down the outside Major Tom. Then further back Call Me Spike. Our Superboy the inside from Listen to Effendi, and Toreador. It's on the outside here. Miss Harndorf getting to Chalet's Magic. Our Superboy getting a late run from Solid Wood, and further out is Call Me Spike. It's Miss Harndorf in front, Solid Wood, and over on the inside Our Superboy. Our Superboy bursts through. Our Superboy scores. Good go for the Miners. Miss Harndorf is close up with Solid Wood and Chalet's Magic, and further out there close up is Call Me Spike. Behind those Go Dave Go. Listen to Effendi. Chalet's Magic pulling up quickly after the line from Indian Blade. Well back Toreador and Major Tom. Coming with a big run here in 57.3 is Our Superboy. He's done a good job. The judge calling for the photo. Photo called for with Our Superboy poking through and gets the photo. Number one. Number one, Our Superboy is first. Number one. Now Jewel on a ready. River Mac coming up to its position, and they'll be set. River Mac goes up. And they're set for the 1300 metre race. Race 7 today. Line good, they're off and running now. Timbertown dropped out to the back after the jump away. River Mac began fast. Kairaroo has gone away okay and showing speed. Jim. Just behind them, Cerberus settling down with Bangarang Brave. Red Mara the fence, a half further back, Lycaroo out wider. Then Rory's Nephew from Kairaroo. Further back, Royal Caliph, Goal Karam. Then Inkerman on the outside. Further back in the race then came Free Trader. A couple of lengths, Jewel Honour. Well back in the race down the side is Rubery. At last of all, Timbertown. Well strung out. Jim at the 850. A length and a half, River Mac. A length then Cerberus third. 3/4 then to Bangarang Brave, fourth off the fence. 2 to Red Mariner, 1 further back, Lycaroo running sixth. A couple of lengths, Rory's Nephew. Then just off midfield is Kairaroo on the outside of Royal Caliph. They're followed by Goal Karam. Inkerman outside it from Free Trade of the fence. A length and a half, Jewel Honour. 1 further back in the race, Rubery, and 2 last of all, Timbertown. At the bottom of the straight at the 550 metre mark, they straighten down. The leader, Jim, from Cerberus behind it and going back to the fence from River Mac, and further out, Bangarang Brave. They're followed back on the inside by Rory. Came on the inside, then Red Mariner. Wider out, Royal Caliph, and Goal Karam putting in a run from Lycaroo. Kairaroo's not in the race at the moment. Bangarang Brave hit the front. Down at the 100 metre mark from Cerberus, fighting back from Red Mariner, and wider out, Royal Caliph. Bangarang Brave and Cerberus coming back. Cerberus, Bangarang Brave, they hit the line. Cerberus kicked back with Bangarang Brave, little in it. Red Mariner may grab third from wider out, Royal Caliph, followed by Free Trader. Then Jewel Honour with Inkerman. Wider out, Goal Karam from Kairaroo. Then Lycaroo, further back than Rory's Nephew. They're followed by Jim from River Mac, and the last two, Timbertown, in company with Rubery. Judge calling for the photo here. Cerberus and Bangarang Brave. Good finish. Cerberus refused to give in on the inside, and number 8 has got it. Number 8 has lasted, and that is Cerberus. Number 6 second, Bangarang Brave. Third placing going to 11, Red Mariner, after race number 7 today. Very keen racing, and Cerberus has fought back after Bangarang Brave raced to it. And the grey has kicked on the inside number 8. And that's Cerberus to beat Bangarang Brave. Red Mariner third. Numbers here are 8, 6 and 11. 8, 6, 11, fourth in number 3, and that's Royal Caliph.
Stan Seikos was able to keep...
Nearly all in now for this 1300 metre race. Here's Brian Martin for the call.
1 Flirty Bird, 650 for number 4, Peddler's Gold. 580 for number 5, Betty Chateau. Arabian Poppy in the market as well. And they're set to go in the last race for the day. Starter is up. signal given, they're off and running now. Olivia's Toy a little bit slow into stride with Ace Lean. Bouncing quickly here on the outside. Judith Louise landed in front of Arabian Poppy and Datin Light. Peddler's Gold is fourth early. 2 to Flirty Bird. Triantula Lorenzo 3 deep. 2 further back in the race. Betty Chateau on the outside of it. Then came further back Elvicia Laveau, and there followed 2 lengths Olivia's Toy and Ace Lean last of all. Judith Louise lands in front. A length Arabian Poppy third. Datin Light the rail. A length and a half Peddler's Gold. Lorenzo Court Deep goes up fifth on the outside from Flirty Bird on the inside of Triantula. Further back in the race then Elvicia Laveau on the outside there of Betty Chateau. Second last Olivia's Toy. Last of all is Ace Lean. The leader Judith Louise coming down the side of the 700 metre mark. 3/4 in front of Arabian Poppy. Lorenzo hasn't had much luck getting on the track. She goes up third. Fourth is Datin Light. Olivia's Toy deep around Triantula. Further back then Peddler's Gold. Flirty Bird back to the rail. Elvicia Laveau followed second last Betty Chateau and Ace Lean in the straight. 400 to go. Judith Louise down on the inside. Tackled by Arabian Poppy on the outside. 2 lengths then to Lorenzo. Then came out wider Olivia's Toy followed by Olivia's Laveau. It's Arabian Poppy and on the inside Judith Louise. 2 lengths Olivia's Toy. Arabian Poppy trying to get to Judith Louise and Olivia's Toy coming home hard. It's Judith Louise being grabbed by Olivia's Toy out deep. Judith Louise in front. Olivia's Toy grabbed it and beat it. Olivia's Toy last stride over Judith Louise. Third home Arabian Poppy followed by Triantula. Then further back Betty Chateau. Elvicia Laveau. Behind those would have been Datin Light from Flirty Bird. Then Lorenzo, who was caught deep most of the trip from Peddler's Gold, and Ace Lean is last of all.
Brian Falls 11, 7 and 6. Number 11, the winner on the